Alright, so let's get started. Today we're going to be using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Texture Palette. So I've already done my eyebrows, I primed my eyes. I'm going to start off by applying Bay all over my eyelid. So doing this is going to help set my eyeshadow and also neutralize my eyelid. That way whatever I put on top, it's true to its shade. Now we're going to go in with Shy, which is this like light mauve color. And we're going to put this baby all over the crease. I'm using my MAC 217. I like to start in the outer corner and then go inward. Now with a smaller, more precise brush like this one from the Anastasia palettes, I'll be going in with Man Eater, and I'm going to place it right on the outer crease and then drag it in, just on the crease. So just placing that right on the crease. Then we're going to flip it over and we're going to blend that in. Then we're just going to pick up a little bit on our fluffy brush and blend that in. So we start applying the red on the outer corner and drag inward. It's going to be looking like this. Then with the fluffy side, pick up a little bit of Shy and Man Eater and start blending that in. So our eye will start looking something like this. Now with a flat shader brush like this, I'm going to pick up some concealer. I'll be using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers, especially for cut crease. So I'm going to start placing the concealer about here. Then I'm going to bring it up just a little bit. Because my eye is hooded, it's going to end up going up there anyway. I'm going to go in with electric and I'm going to put it on the inner corner of the eye and put that all over the inner portion of the eye and just drag it inward. Now we're going to go in with Adorn and place that out here. Going back with electric, I'm going to blend it into Adorn and vice versa, grabbing a little bit of Adorn and blending it inward. And repeat by placing electric along the inner part of the eye. And I'm just using an e.l.f. flat shader brush. in with Adorn. Start placing out here. Just gonna go back in with some electric and place it here. Now with my Sephora Collection eyeliner, I'm picking up the eyeliner, just scraping it on the side of the brush. That way on one side it's flat like this, and then turn it the other way and it's very, very fine. I'm gonna start with the brush on its flat side, starting on the inner corner and just following my lash line. Follow the lash line all the way to the edge, or all the way to the corner. And then in order to do the wing, I like to follow my lower lash line and just draw a line going up. So what I like to do is I like to look down into my mirror so I can see exactly what I'm doing, and just following the lower lash line and flicking it up, just going up like that. Then, not at the very point, but about here, I start dragging it inward. And then I just go back and I fill it in. Alright, so now that we like our eyes and our eyeliner, I'm going to go in, I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm just using the Sephora Collection eyelash curler. Going in with my Lights Camera Lashes, mascara from Tarte, starting from the root, wiggling it up, just to give the lashes some nice volume. So starting here, going up like this. Alrighty, so now I have my mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my complexion. I'll be using my Milk Makeup Blur Stick. Put a little bit down the nose, like so, down the center where I get the most oily, and just kind of very lightly pressing that in. I'm not massaging it into my face like I would with any other primer, kind of just pressing. I put it on my T-zone because, as y'all know, I'm oily, so it's a mattifying and blurring primer. And it smells good too. It's kind of like, can't put my finger on it. Citrusy. It smells good. Now using my Smashbox primerizer, I'm gonna pump just a little bit on my finger, massage that into my fingers, and kind of just press that where I didn't place the blurring primer from Milk. I'm going up. Always say gravity works against us all day. So when applying any moisturizers or any primers, always go up. So now I'm going to go in with my Lancome Teinte Adult Foundation. Pump some on my hand and start picking it up. So now that I have my foundation, I'm going with some concealer, and I'm going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Canal. I'm gonna grab my beauty blender and blend that in. Like that. See how it just brightens up the under eye area? My face looks more awake, more aware, like. So now with the Anastasia contour kit, I'm gonna go in with this shade. The one that I use is medium. Pick up a little bit on my brush, put my pelos back a little bit. So I'm gonna start back here where my tragus is, and I'm going to drag that inward, like so. If you feel for your bones, you feel the bone right here. So you're going to want to contour right where the bone is. You can contour right under, but if you contour right under, you end up dragging the product down a little bit. So you can bring that forward, and I don't really like to go past the eyebrow. Grab your beauty blender, pinch it. I like to pinch my beauty blender on its side and blend that in. And then I like to turn it on the butt of the blender, and I like to kind of diffuse any edges if there's any harsh edges. There shouldn't be for the most part, but just for my sanity, I like to go back and I'm like, just in case. So now I'm just making sure that my under eye area is smooth. So I'm going back in and smoothing it out. Pick up a little bit of Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and place it right under my eye area. That way it doesn't crease on me and it lasts longer. And then I like to place a little bit of translucent setting powder on my nose because your girl gets oily. Just very lightly dust it off. And with a bigger brush, kind of. So now for my inner corner, I'm going to go in with Pink Opal from the Alchemist palette from Kat Von D. If I can find my brush. Placing it all on the inner corner. Really make our eyes pop. Now going in with a little bit of shine, placing it right here to kind of complete the eye look. It's like a flow a little bit better. I don't know why I keep doing this. Go in with a tiny bit of Man-Eater on the outer corner and blend. Just smoke it out. Alrighty, so we have our blusher, bronzer. We've already contoured it a little bit. Now I'm going to go in and highlight the highest point of the face. I'm going to use a Sun Dip from Anastasia. We're going to pick up a little bit of Summer. And I'm going to place on the highest points of the face, which would be right here. And I like to bring it up just a tiny bit. And I like to be a little extra and put it on the tip of my nose. So now that I have my highlight, I like to go back in and blend it in with my blush and bronzer because I don't want to look like a Alin and be like vanilla, strawberry, y chocolate. So just blend that in. Now to set everything, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Primer Water. I love the way this smells. It's going to keep you nice and hydrated all day and set the makeup. And that's pretty much everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something new from me today. Definitely let me know in the comments what you think of this look and what you would like to see in the future. Until next time, bye guys.